Now then, this is how to get out of greens as you seen by title. So first of all, let's turn this down a bit. Alright, now then, what you first want to do is when you go into a match, you want to first of all find out, well, before you even go into a match, find out your surf moves. And how you find out your surf moves is first put it on, you go to display settings, go to recovery animation, and you go on display. Then you see when you attack him, he recovers faster, but he has to be blocking. So stand guard, see, this is a safe move, this is a safe move, this is a safe move. It kicks him back. That's a safe move as well, can you see? Pushes him back. So that's a safe move, it can be ducked. That isn't a safe move. The second isn't safe. That's safe, but it can be ducked also. So first of all, you have to find these things out. Then when you go to a match, you'll find people, and I've had experience with these people. So there's gonna be a few type of people you're gonna fight. First of all, it's gonna be the one that likes doing combos a lot and has really bad movement. And the second one is gonna be that can't block lows but blocks all your mids. Just doesn't block lows, and when he gets up he ends up crouching. And the third one is just keeps grabbing you and keeps trying to do 10 hit strings like this. So he'll just keep doing that. And then if you blocked all that, he tries grabbing you like that. Or there'll be so much options, like, you know. And then there'll be some that might come up and they might know their stuff. They'll be like, okay, I'm using safe moves. So they use safe moves, they end up sidewalking, they also backdash and stuff. So, you know. So that's what you can do. So that's what they do. So now then, first of all, the counter attack against person that's doing 10 hit strings. First of all, find out what 10 hit string that was. See, they'll do it once and they'll do it the whole way. And what that's gonna give you is it's gonna give you the option to either block it all. So if I see, he blocks it and then attack, or, and excuse me, I just need to accept a party invite. There you go. Alright, and or the second option is you can either low party them and then you can get that, you know. So that's what you do. Now then, there is the other option as well, where sometimes you can sidewalk them, or if you're with a character like Jin, you can parry them and then you can punish them. So, you know, you can try learning that. And if you want, you can also do some other stuff, which is, you know, do some lows, and that's what's gonna get your opponent. Sometimes there'll be opponents which will be hit by lows and won't know how to duck them, or sometimes they duck them sometimes, but they end up getting hit by your lows anyway. So those things are really valuable to you. And then there is another one as well, which is that when you grab them, they don't know how to break the grab, so you can do that on them as well. And there's also sometimes characters have a snake edge in their move list, so you can just do the snake edge or a health sweep in machine terms. Like what Jin's got, he's got a health sweep, so you can do a combo off the health sweep and then just do a combo out and then, you know, put them to the wall. And then sometimes, if I show you something now, there'll be people who like doing this. So now I knocked him down. Now what? They like doing that kick. For that kick, all you gotta do is just sidewalk, to be honest with you. So if you just stand, oh actually you have to backdash a bit, don't you? And then you have to punish. Then there is the other option, which is they're like doing another option when they wake up. They like doing the low kick, which can be low paddied or can be ducked, and you have to be very quick with this stuff. Or actually, yeah, just low paddy option would be best. So you can do that, and then you can get a combo from there. So I can punch them for that. Then they've got this attack as well, cover kick. I don't think a lot of people will do this though. That one. But a lot of people on greens and blues like to do this one though. Yeah, just spring attack, and all you gotta do is sidewalk and then punish them for it. See? Easy peasy. And there you go. So yeah, and then if they're clever, they'll stop doing those moves, but they'll because they'll know they're gonna get punished for it. So you know that. And at the start of the fight, you want to use safe moves, and you want to hang back a bit, but don't be too defensive, but know when to attack basically. So when you see them attack, you'll see when they kind of recover, and then you will attack with a quick move but a safe move and punish them for it. And you are going to see there is going to be a pattern in their fighting skills. So for example, Paul likes to do a low sweep first to Demolition Man, so he does Demolition Man first, and then if that doesn't hit you, he likes running up to you and then doing a death fist. So for that you can low paddy it first of all, but if you don't get the low paddy, then you can just duck. If you don't get the duck, then just backdash, and then he won't make you fall because you've backdashed and guarded the rest of the attack. Then when you go for a death fist, sidewalk it and then punish. So launch it with the launcher, so that's what you can do, and that will give you your attack. So you know, that's what you can do, and well, that'll give you a combo. And then there is also the ones that like ducking a lot. For them, just do like overhead kicks or like do mids, and just keep doing a lot of mids, and they're gonna like switch up their playstyle as well. So from there you'll do those, and then you'll do mids. So you gotta like switch up your gameplay according to the person you're fighting, and then just look, and if they have beaten you, then go to the move list and find out and record the fight and find out which moves they used to beat you, and that's gonna help a lot. And when you've done that, you'll understand when to counter and stuff. I know sometimes you think that it's not a point because I don't really know what move the guy's gonna do next. So for that, what I've learned to do is if you go on YouTube or watch a Tekken fight, and this really helps with your reaction time, you want to put the video on full speed and you'll see their attacks, and then when you go to Tekken, you can see their attacks a lot slower, so you see what they're doing next, and that's going to help a lot. So that's what I tend to do anyway. And then when you do lose though, don't get discouraged by it, just learn from that loss. So you can do that. And also there is another thing you can do as well. If they like to use unsafe moves, for example, backdash a bit. So for example, if I go to let's see, repeat action, and we go to kick, where is it? Let's just record it. So start recording, there we go. So he does that kick, then we get a punish for it. See, punish, then you can do your little combo or whatever. So for example that, and then you can get the wall combo as well. But you know, that's what you can do. And if they like using highs, just duck it and punish. So yeah, duck, punish, just that. So that's what you can do. Then there is another one as well where they like doing a lot of lows. So for that, just duck as well and punish it. Sometimes their lows will be quick like this, and for that you can't actually punish it like that. See what I mean? So for that you're gonna have to do a quick punish. Yeah. Or you can either low parry it. So you know, there you go. Low parry, and then you can do your little combo from there. For example, like that. And you know, this also gets people on sidewalk as well. So if you do this, yeah, it's gonna hit you. So if you don't feel comfortable by low parrying it, then all you can do is duck. Oh yeah, and sometimes you want to randomly duck against an opponent like this, because what's gonna happen is they're gonna think they can do a low, and when they do a low, they're gonna get like, you're gonna guard the low and they're gonna get punished for it. So for example, if we do the hold on, that was an accident. If we do this, now you see how much time I've got to actually punish this move. So as you see, hold on, that wasn't the right one. You can actually get electric out of there, but you have to be a little quick. So yeah, see, you got that much time to get electric out of it, and you can get a punish. So I mean, and you can get a combo out of it as well. So you can do that. And these things you have to know in the match. So oh yeah, and there'll be those people that like being really aggressive as well. So sometimes, and they won't know what moves they're actually using, meaning that they know what moves like they're attacking with, but they don't know what kind of properties they have. So they don't know if it's going to hit you on a sidestep, or if it's sidesteppable, or if it's duckable, or if it's a high or mid or whatever. So you know, they don't know about that. For example, if I do this, you can actually see that's a high. It actually looks like a mid, but instead it's a high. So you know, that's what you have to know. And this is really, really important in the match. So for example, if he does be very aggressive, all you gotta do is just don't be too defensive first of all. And when you see when he kind of has time to, well, when he has to recover, then all you gotta do for that is you have to hang back and you have to punish him, literally. So when he does something, you just have to punish. So you know, see, you did something stupid, just punch it. And sometimes you might not use the best punish, and sometimes you get a counter as well. So you know. Oh yeah, and first of all, and oh yeah, one thing I want to say is that you know it's punish because in the bottom left corner it's gonna say punish. So you want to do that, and that's what you want to do. See, punish, punish. Now if you were gonna give a bigger punish, we could have done, hold on, oops, that was my fault. Oh yeah, that's a safe move, that the electric is a safe move. It's also a high, so you know, there you go, see, punish that. So you know, that's what you can do. And these are the kind of opponents that you'll see. They'll be very aggressive. Oh yeah, and sometimes you can get them with the wall jump if you want, but what you want to do is sometimes you just want to either duck back, and if they do something stupid like that, you can up kick them, but you have to be very precise with your timing. So be very precise. See, he did something stupid and you got punished for it. So that's what you have to hang back for. Well, that's what you have to look for. In aggressive fighters, they always do one mistake or two. Well, do a lot more than that, but you know. And you have to be very quick to the gun to hit them for that punish. So when you do that spring kick, you see, you know, sidewalk and do that. And that's what you can do in these matches. So, and it's gonna take time, so you know, don't expect it to come naturally. because it is going to take time. So, but once you've got these things in your head, you'll understand the match and stuff. Because everyone's got what we call a flow chart, and that flow chart is basically a way a person fights. It's like a, how can I say, it's like a timetable kind of thing. So you know, like everything is the same. They do all the same moves and stuff. Sometimes they set you up a tiny bit, but they're pretty much the same. So you know, so you can do these kind of things and check them out in practice. And another thing I want to say is that if you go to move list and then press square, you'll see there's signs at the bottom and it says a move that can absorb mid and high attacks. So you can use that on aggressive people. So you know, that's what's it called, arm move. And then there is a useful move against sidestepping opponents. And then there is a move that sends airborne opponents spinning down. Now the last one is a stun, and the second one is what you want to know. Because there are people that like to sidewalk a lot. Now with those people, all you got to do is find out the blue sign next to your attack, your move list. There'll be a blue sign next to attack, which will tell you that this move actually hits people on sidestep. So if you actually tried sidewalking or sidestepping, this is gonna hit him. So you know, you can keep that in mind. So these things will hit him like this and this. This won't, because you know, it's not actually a sidestepping move. Let me show you. So if you go to that move that I just did right there, and find it, that one, that actually doesn't hit you on side step because it doesn't have that blue sign there. So you know, these are things that you have to look out for. So yeah, that's pretty much how you get out of greens and blues. And oh yeah, get your electrics down as well and stuff. I'll make another video in a bit just to tell you how to do something else as well. So yeah, don't be afraid to use quite a few health sweeps as well in the match, and sometimes grab him with the command list grab though, and that's gonna hit him. So you know, that's what's gonna help you. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video then. Thanks for watching the stream. See ya.